First question. Which of the following sections of BNSS 2023 deals with proclamation and attachment? Sections 82 to 85, sections 82 to 86, sections 83 to 90, or sections 84 to 89? The correct answer is option D. Sections 84 to 89 of the BNSS 2023 deals with proclamation and attachment. Hence, option D is the correct answer. Second question. Under Section 106 of BNSS 2023, which of the following authority is empowered to seize stolen property? Police officer, judicial magistrate, executive magistrate, or special magistrate? The correct answer is option A. Section 106, Power of Police Officer to seize certain property. Any police officer may seize any property which may be alleged or suspected to have been stolen or which may be found under circumstances which create suspicion of the commission of any offense. Hence, option A is the correct answer. Third question. During his morning walk, a magistrate personally witnesses a person committing murder. In this situation, what is the correct legal position regarding the magistrate's power to arrest? No, he cannot arrest the accused. Yes, he can arrest the accused. Only police can arrest. Or, as the magistrate has to try the case, he cannot arrest. The correct answer is option B. Section 41, Arrest by Magistrate. When any offence is committed in the presence of a magistrate, whether executive or judicial, within his local jurisdiction, he may himself arrest or order any person to arrest the offender and may thereupon, subject to the provisions herein contained as to bail, commit the offender to custody. Hence, option B is the correct answer. Fourth question. Under Section 144 of BNSS 2023, a wife would not be entitled to get maintenance if she is living in adultery, she refuses to live with her husband without sufficient reason, she is living separately by mutual consent. 1 and 2 only 3, 1 and 3, or 1, 2 and 3. The correct answer is option D. Section 144, Order for Maintenance of Wives, Children and Parents. No wife shall be entitled to receive an allowance for the maintenance or the interim maintenance and expenses of proceeding from her husband under this section if she is living in adultery or if, without any sufficient reason, she refuses to live with her husband or if they are living separately by mutual consent. Hence, option D is the correct answer. Fifth question. According to Section 163 of BNSS 2023, which authority is empowered to extend the duration of magistrate's order beyond 2 months? The district magistrate, the subdivisional magistrate, the state government, or the executive magistrate? The correct answer is option C. Section 163, Power to issue order in urgent cases of nuisance or apprehended danger. No order under this section shall remain in force for more than 2 months from the making thereof, provided that if the state government considers it necessary so to do for preventing danger to human life, health or safety, or for preventing a riot or any affray, it may, by notification, direct that an order made by a magistrate under this section shall remain in force for such further period not exceeding 6 months from the date on which the order made by the magistrate would have but for such order expired as it may specify in the said notification. Hence, option C is the correct answer. Sixth question. Which section of BNSS 2023 deals with local inquiry? Section 164, Section 165, Section 167, or Section 169? The correct answer is option C. Section 167, Local Inquiry. Whenever a local inquiry is necessary for the purposes of Section 164, Section 165, or Section 166, a district magistrate or subdivisional magistrate may depute any magistrate subordinate to him to make the inquiry and may furnish him with such written instructions as may seem necessary for his guidance and may declare by whom the whole or any part of the necessary expenses of the inquiry shall be paid. Hence, option C is the correct answer. Seventh question. Under Section 174, Clause 4 of BNSS, if a case involves both cognizable and non-cognizable offences, it shall be treated as a non-cognizable case. The competent magistrate will decide a cognizable case or none of the above. The correct answer is option C. Section 174, Information as to non-cognizable cases and investigation. Where a case relates to 2 or more offences of which at least one is cognizable, the case shall be deemed to be a cognizable case. Hence, option C is the correct answer. Eighth question. Which of the following statements is not correct regarding the recording of a confession under section 183 of the BNSS? The magistrate must explain to the person that they are not bound to confess and it may be used against them. Confessions can be recorded by police officers if they have powers of a magistrate. A confession may be recorded at any time before the commencement of inquiry or trial. Or, audio, video, electronic recording of confession is permissible in the presence of the accused advocate. The correct answer is option B. Section 183, Recording of Confessions and Statements. Any magistrate of the district in which the information about commission of any offence has been registered may, whether or not he has jurisdiction in the case, record any confession or statement made to him in the course of an investigation under this chapter or under any other law for the time being in force or at any time afterwards, but before the commencement of the inquiry or trial, provided that any confession or statement made under this subsection may also be recorded by audio, video, electronic means in the presence of the advocate of the person accused of an offence. Provided, further, that no confession shall be recorded by a police officer or whom any power of a magistrate has been conferred under any law for the time being in force. Hence, option B is the correct answer. Ninth question. According to section 183, subsection 6 of the BNSS 2023, a statement recorded by a magistrate of a person who is mentally or physically disabled shall be treated as a dying declaration, a preliminary inquiry, a statement in lieu of examination in chief, or none of the above. The correct answer is option C. Section 183, Recording of Confessions and Statements. A statement recorded under Clause A of a person who is temporarily or permanently, mentally or physically disabled shall be considered a statement in lieu of examination in chief as specified in section 142 of the Bharatiya Sakshi Adhiniyam 2023, such that the maker of the statement can be cross-examined on such a statement without the need for recording the same at the time of trial. Hence, option C is the correct answer. Now it's time for the practice question. As per section 187 of the BNSS 2023, in cases where the investigation relates to an offence punishable with death, life imprisonment, or imprisonment for 10 years or more, the maximum period for which an accused can be detained in custody during an investigation is 60 days, 90 days, 45 days, or 30 days. That's all in today's episode. Thanks for watching.